Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So for me, it is cleaning day, which means I'm going to be getting the bathroom cleaned and all the vacuuming done and everything, and also take care of all my plants. And it's plant food day, but I already got the ones in the garden yesterday because I didn't want to necessarily need to water them to dissolve the food. They had plenty of water and it was raining yesterday, so I just gave it to them then, which actually I think worked out really well. So if it's plant food week in the future, I'll just try and time it for when it's going to be raining if they have enough water, of course. If they don't, then I will happily do it on regular day. But it worked really well yesterday because the food was able to dissolve with the rainwater. But anyway, I am really excited to show you how the plants are doing because they are definitely, they're growing quite a bit. They're getting very, very big. My ficus trees especially, I haven't shown you them in a while. I really want to show you them because they are getting like absolutely massive all of a sudden. But I'm gonna get things cleaned up first and take care of them, I think, first, and then after that I will show you how they're doing because I don't think they really need much trimmed this week. I don't think anyway. If they do, I'll show you what they look like before I trim them, but I don't think they will. But anyway, as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second after I've gotten everybody cared for the week. I got all my plants cared for, which is very exciting, and of course the bathroom is clean too, which is amazing. But my string of dolphins that is propagated is getting so big all of a sudden. My tiny little tomato is doing good. By the way, nobody really needed any trimming today, which was kind of interesting, but very nice. The colorful leaves haven't changed much, same with the cactus and the petunia, so I'm not going to show you those guys this week. These are the dill, and yeah, they're getting very, very big all of a sudden. Colorful leaves are both doing good over here and over here. My propagated money tree, now if you don't like seeing roots, they are in soil technically, but you can see them, so look away right now if you don't want to see them. They are super interesting in this container because they're so strong and like you can really see them well. It's just like, it's really interesting because they haven't done this before and they've been in this container now for almost a year, so yeah, super interesting. And you can look at now, I'm not showing the roots anymore. Mr. Prickle Pants, my cactus, is doing good. No roots yet on the pineapple. I don't know if it's gonna take or not, but we will see. And Bones is enjoying her new container, even though it's smaller. She's doing really good and I don't see any spider mites on her, so she's doing much better, thankfully. And the pumpkin plants are doing good, and now I want to show you the ficus trees because those guys are getting big very quickly. Mallory over here has not changed very much. She's pretty much exactly the same size since last time I showed you her. She doesn't grow very much. These little guys definitely are growing. This is the top of my main ficus tree. I'm covering a bug sticker with my hand. These guys have a lot of fungus gnats, unfortunately, but this little one's not getting very tall, but they have so many leaves. It's so cute. They're gonna be so short but so full. And this is the other propagated ficus tree. This was the center of the tree, and they're getting their extra little stem here with smaller leaves than the other one. It's funny because this one's not gonna be as short, it's gonna be longer. And then the main ficus tree, she does have some damage to this leaf, unfortunately, so I am upset by that, but it's okay. But yeah, this little one is very tall. I actually have to stand up. She definitely is getting very tall, and like these leaves, I don't know if you can really see how big these leaves are. Like, yeah, compared to my hand, they are very big and healthy, so she's definitely doing good after being trimmed last year. So yeah, these are my ficus trees and I'm gonna put them back in the window, but I just wanted to show you them real quick because they yeah, they're all growing amazingly. They are huge trees. And of course I have to show you Lloyd. He's doing very good over here. He's easy to take care of, thankfully, because he's so old, but he's doing great. But now that everybody is taken care of, it looks really weird in my window not having my trees over there. But now that everyone is cared for, I'm gonna get things vacuumed and finish the cleaning. That's all I have to do, which is really exciting. It did not take any time at all today, thankfully. I found something that makes it easier to vacuum because all of these squares are still separate because I'm still working on this blanket or whatever it will end up being. I don't know. But because all of these things are separate, I usually just have them on the floor, as you know, but I've had this giant piece of cardboard behind my desk now for like at least a month. This was such a good idea, and I was just able to put all the squares on here, pick it up, and vacuum, and then put it back down. So yeah, that was a very good idea. I'm glad I thought about doing that. I have gotten some knitting done today, which is very exciting. I don't know how many rows I've done, because technically all of this is going to be knit in one day, so I haven't counted yet, but I did actually get quite a bit done. But as for today, besides taking care of my plants and getting the cleaning done, it was a fairly normal day otherwise. Got to work out with Dad, and I helped him take care of his garden a little bit today. All I did was water it because he asked me to, and he was out there too. He was just doing other things, but they are doing very, very well, and he's very much still enjoying taking care of his garden, and he's really happy obviously with how they're doing, because yeah, they're doing very, very well, amazingly enough. With all the freezing and the super hot temperatures like back to back, it's been a really interesting spring this year with the temperatures. So even with all of that, the garden is doing really well over there, and obviously so are mine. I have 6, I think, tomatoes now, which is really exciting. I honestly cannot believe that there are 6 tomatoes growing outside. I don't believe there are not any inside currently, but yeah, we have 6 tomatoes officially growing on the plant outside. Well, the plants, because there are on multiple different plants out there, but yeah, we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes, especially because there's still like, I don't know how many flowers there are on the plants right now, and most of them are usually like able to turn into a tomato, so we're gonna have a lot here very, very soon. The only plants that needed water though outside today was the maple tree and the tomato that's in the tinier container, because that one has a drain in it and the bigger tomato plants don't have a drain. I'm also kind of concerned because there was a little bit of frost this morning, which I was not expecting. It did not last long, but there was some. My beefsteak tomato sprout, it's not looking too good. You saw it a couple of days ago when I showed you. It was finally starting to get its second set of leaves. It's once again looking kind of very sad. I don't know if it's gonna be okay, and I think it was because of the frost this morning. I didn't know it was supposed to be frosty. Honestly, it was colder this morning than I was expecting it to be, so it was kind of surprising. All the other plants did really well. It's just that little one, like even the dill sprouts and everything did fine, but that little beefsteak tomato, I don't know. I have more beefsteak, if that's what it is. I don't even know if that's the actual type of tomato that it is, but I do have more seeds, so I can take another one and bring it directly outside and see if it'll sprout out there. If this little one doesn't make it, I hope it does though, because I really like, this little guy has been around for a while and it's been a sprout for the longest time, so I just want to see it do well. It's not looking very likely though. I'm definitely very hopeful that it will be okay, but I honestly, as of today, it's not looking that great. I'll show you the little one obviously next time I show you the garden, but because I just did that on Saturday, I figure, you know, I wouldn't again today. But as for my room, it feels amazing, and it also smells amazing again in here, just like everything is fresh and clean. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I was trying everything. Like, I was trying to come up with any excuse I could possibly think of to not clean my shower and bathtub, but I actually couldn't come up with an excuse, so I cleaned my shower. I fully deep cleaned it, and I actually did a really, really good job. So it went from me trying to think of an excuse to not clean it, like any excuse possible, and not being able to come up with one, to fully deep cleaning my shower. That's how it always goes, but yeah, everything in here is super clean now. But I was enjoying just the process of getting everything cleaned so much, not necessarily cleaning, if that makes sense, but I was enjoying it so much that I was honestly kind of thinking about cleaning my baseboards, like the things that are at the bottom of the wall that collect dust, those things back there. That one specifically on that wall is really bad because I spilled some dirt from my string of turtles when I repotted it a couple months ago, I guess is when that was. The one that's closest to me. And it's been on that baseboard since then, and it bothers me. I just haven't cleaned it yet, but I was highly likely going to do that today. I never got around to it, but it was a thought that I had while I was cleaning the shower because, yeah, I was just really enjoying how everything was feeling after it was freshly cleaned. So I might honestly do that tomorrow because I think it would just make everything feel like super nice. Like that would be the last thing that I would need to do for all my spring cleaning because I've gotten all my windows cleaned. I haven't gotten the outside of them, but I've gotten the inside of them cleaned off, dusting and everything done, which I am trying to be better at, by the way. Instead of only dusting once a year, I am going to try and dust my shelves and everything once a month, which is a million times better than once a year. So I do have that written in my journal. I'll get that the first week of next month, but I have technically already dusted for the year. So the last thing that I need to do really for my spring cleaning is dust the baseboards, and then I will be officially done with just all of the like once a year type cleaning things. I also realize spring cleaning can sometimes mean like organizing your closets and going through your stuff and you know all of that, but I'll get that closet eventually. I am not up to that right now. The door can close and that's all that it needs to do in my mind. It's so bad. I'll get it one of these days. But yeah, I almost cleaned the baseboards today because I was actually just, I don't know, cleaning today was just very relaxing and it didn't make any sense, but it was. And also being outside today, like I said, when I was helping take care of Dad's garden with him, it said it was a lot colder than it felt because the sunshine is nice and warm feeling underneath. So that was really nice. So being outside also was just, it's always really nice to be able to get outside and enjoy the sunshine. And yeah, I think that was pretty much everything. Like I said, I just got a lot of knitting done earlier today because for some reason, even though I did everything very thoroughly, like even the vacuuming and cleaning my bathroom, taking care of my plants, literally everything that I did today, I did very thoroughly and I was not rushing at all. But yet I had like so much extra time in the day. It didn't make any sense. I'm not complaining about it whatsoever. I'm very grateful for it, but it doesn't really make any sense because it feels like I got so much done today while taking my time and I still have so much day left. It seriously does not make any sense, but I'm super grateful for it. But because I got quite a bit of knitting done today, I think I'm only gonna knit just one more row and then, well, technically two more because this is the side that I would be ending on. And then I will be all done for today. I'm really curious how many rows that we knit today. Oh, by the way, that was something else that I'm still super excited about. I know you just saw it in the video, but this piece of cardboard, I've been kind of going back and forth on making something out of it. If I do, you'll obviously see it in the future. Not for a while, but you will see what it is. But I'm kind of going back and forth on making that. So I've had it because it's really good cardboard. You know how sometimes it's just like the really good thick stuff, and I didn't have a use for it yet because it was just standing there, but I was just like, I need to move those squares for the blanket, and it's kind of a pain because there are so many of them, and then trying to put them back down after I vacuumed and everything, I was just like, you know what? I have that giant piece of cardboard. I bet it would fit on there, and it's a little bit too small for it, but so they're kind of like overlapped a little bit, but overall it works perfectly, and now I'll be able to just pick that up every week until I finish it, get it all sewn together and vacuum, and not really have to pick it up each square one at a time every week. So I'm very glad that I actually have a use for that. It's not what I kept it for, but it is like the best use ever for it, honestly. So even if I never use it for what I kept it for, it's worth having it just for this blanket. And that was honestly kind of perfect timing because I just finished that row. I knit very, very quickly today. Like I said, I'm not rushing with anything I've been doing today, but it seems like everything has been like just going very smoothly. It doesn't make any sense, but I am super grateful for it. But anyway, this is what the little square looks like for today. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rows already. So we are pretty much, no, we are a little over halfway done with this square already today. Yeah, this thing might be done tomorrow. And also we have this much yarn left, so not much at all. I'm really hoping that we will be able to get one more row here in this open space. Don't know if we'll have enough for it, but I'm definitely gonna try. If we don't have the exact amount, it will be very close, and I'll just be able to knit or crochet with the black or white yarn and just like finish it with that. This is the last square, by the way, for this row that we're currently working on, and then we'll start the next ones. I highly doubt we'll be able to get 2 more rows, but you never know. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video today, so I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And yeah, like I said, I might clean my baseboards tomorrow. I know that's really not that exciting, but that's something that I might do tomorrow. Besides that, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be getting up to. I don't think it's supposed to be busy, but we will find out. You never know with me what I'm going to get up to, so we will figure it out tomorrow. But again, as for today, just thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!